Hey gang, Chris Brown coming to you from BPO9. Just looking to do a Wednesday recap. Now, I got a ton of stuff here, so I'm gonna blow through it because I don't want this to be a 27-minute video. Because if it was, you wouldn't watch it. But let me jump into some of the quick notes here. Gary Keller of Keller Williams fame was the keynote speaker. A lot of good content there. I'm gonna do his last. But we had a panel, Marketing with the Stars, kind of like Dancing with the Stars, but Marketing with the Stars panel that, it was five, street level originating loan officers, which is kind of what this website's all about. But just kind of sharing what they're doing. And they did a search nationwide and picked these five, plucked them out, LTB did, and said, okay, these things are working and they're simple. It can be replicated. But one of the gals had a foreclosure safari, basically a bus tour that went to foreclosed properties and educated consumers about foreclosures. Candidly, the bus tour is probably going to scare some people away from foreclosures. But is that a bad thing? I think not. It's all about, as you know, relationships in this business. And if you can show them that these foreclosures aren't the deals that people think they are because they get to dump a ton of cash into it if they buy it, they're not hearing that on the news. They need to get that from a trusted resource like I don't know, you. Another person was talking about flyers, getting the flyers out. I think that is a great thing. The key, one of the things he talked about is be careful who you hire to do that because they might not get out. But this is a one-liner on that I just loved. One of the quotes on one of his flyers was, did the builder give you an uncompetitive rate but an excellent closing cost credit? Well, I don't know about you, but in my marketplace, that was hard to compete with, just the amount of cash that they threw at these people. Well, now they're in the deal, they got the closing cost credit, and they got an uncompetitive rate. Can you say opportunity? Market with flyers to these planned unit developments because they got uncompetitive rates. Another gal talked about USDA loans. One of the things is a lot of people think USDA, number one, is meat. I know I did. But they also have a rural home loan program. Don't let rural scare you away because it's only updated as frequently as the U.S. does its census, which is every 10 years. That means the last time that they did it was 2000. So there are a lot of communities that in 2000 might have been rural, but have since been developed, which means there may be some high dollar, depending on your market, some high dollar planned unit communities that qualify for USDA rural home loans. Check it out. Another gal talked about her WOW system and a lot of things that she touched on, a lot of touch points throughout her business with the consumer. I found a lot of it to reflect the by referral only system. But it was interesting being on stage at Loan Toolbox and with Mortgage Marketing Guide and Todd Duncan. The terms by referral only never came out, but I thought that was interesting. But it is what it is. By referral only didn't pay to be here. These guys have put this together. They've put together an excellent and a very awesome program. Okay, shifting gears. Another thing was Greg Frost went through the business plan, developing your own business plan. BPO9 had to stand for something, right? But the business plan, basically, they give you a new binder. Not the one that you've had all week, but a new binder. And it talks about the different strata within the complete pyramid, loan officer pyramid. Okay? And you pick which one you would like to focus on. Then within that, there are goals that you want to either accomplish with this, that, or the other. And then within that, there are action items that they tell you, okay, here are some things to move that ball forward. And it's highly customized to each individual. There's not going to be one person there. There's 1,070 people here this year, and not one of them is going to be the same. So it's highly customized, and I like it. They actually can duplicate the same thing online with Loan Toolbox. I don't know if it's open to everybody or just people that come here, but it was good stuff. And again, I apologize that I'm going fast, but I want to keep this short for you guys because I know you guys got loans to originate, or you got to go out and get in front of people so you got loans to originate. Shifting gears real quick, keynote speaker, Gary Keller. Dude, this guy is one sick, smart guy, man. Dude, brilliant. He talks about some stuff. I'm just going to whip out some one-liners here. If you do nothing, nothing will happen. Surprised? If you do something, something will happen. If you do something specific will happen. What are you doing? What are you doing today? A couple other things. He said that be careful that you don't set your goals too small, because it creates habits of a small achiever. Guys, we're in November. If you're not putting together some goals and a plan for 2009, you're not going to be with us. That's it. You're done. Because if you're not putting goals together for 2009, you're going to be one of the casualties in our business. Plain and simple. Gary Keller didn't say that. That's all Chris Brown. A couple other things. Anything else? Yeah. If you get nothing else from this video cast, walk away with this. We're in a buyer's market. What's the key? Buyer's market. Gary Keller says we're not in a waiter's market. We're in a buyer's market. See, a lot of buyers jump in a seller's market because they're afraid they're going to miss out on something. Okay? But in a buyer's market, they wait because they're listening to the news. They're listening to CNN. I think there's 3 people left that watch CNN. But, they're getting their information from newspaper, the mainstream media. Well, why aren't they getting that information from you? Aren't you their trusted advisor? Yeah. How's that working for you? But we're in a buyer's market. So make sure, take today. If you get nothing else, walk away with this. Next consumer you talk to, next realtor you talk to, use that information. Say, we're in a buyer's market, not a waiter's market. I think that's a great thought-provoking statement that can get people thinking. That's what thought-provoking does, right? Any case, Chris Brown coming to you from BPO9 Wednesday recap. If you got additional questions, I'm glad to share what I've got here. I'm no guru. I'm just a street level originating LO that implements. It's that simple. But if you want to contact me, my phone number at the office is 407-377-0500. My extension is 210. Or if you want to fire off an email to me, you're welcome to do that. It's chris@orlandomortgagepro.com. And just put like BPO9 in the subject line or something so I can identify it. And if it ends up in a junk folder somewhere, I can pull it out real quick and get back to you. So thanks for your time, and hope this has been helpful to you. Have an excellent day. Get your business plan set for 2009.